Okay, with Matty Russell. Matty, first question, how are the teeth?
Yeah, a lot of people are asking me that at the moment. Yeah, they're pretty good. Ever since I got the permanent ones in, they've held up, so it's just a case of just staying put. The dentist told me that they're as strong as your normal teeth now, so hopefully I'll be alright for the next couple of years. So yeah, pretty good.
Give us a nice smile then. Was that the worst injury you've had in your career?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's especially because your face and things like that. It's just it was tough to eat and things like that for the first few weeks, and even I had to get my teeth pulled out and things like that. It was a bit torture, and I've probably been the dentist like about 20 times already. So yeah, it weren't the best sort of, because it was towards the end of the season. I had a pretty rough off season. I was just feet up and I didn't really do much, but it's probably helped me along the way as well, get back fit, and I've done a lot of training while I've been injured. So yeah, it's urged me along. So it probably is the worst one, but I'll probably put that behind me too.
Was it a bit of a blow having to come back from the warm weather training early as well?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, obviously I think I did 4 days, so I did get a lot in. But to fly home after an incident weren't the best, and it's just a bit unlucky as well that I got in the situations I did where I got knocked out. But they were the temporary ones, and the dentist told me at the time that they could come out if you got a knock on them. So it weren't an ordinary for them to come out. And
now you're in your second full season at Warrington Wolves. How are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, I've only played 2 games now, but it's been good just to get back on the field. Obviously against Catalan wasn't the best result, but okay, we dug deep and got the win. Even though obviously we leaked a lot of points, but we've already spoke about that, and obviously take it through to Friday's game and hopefully get the win against Leeds.
Now, last season you made a name for yourself at full-back, and against Hull KR you were out on the wing and you bagged a couple of tries. Yeah. Which is your preferred position?
Yeah, a lot of people are asking me already. Like, I probably have. I've not already obviously got one. It's just one of them. It's just Tony spoke about me pre-season, and we spoke about a few ideas, and I was easy on any idea what he'd come up with. And at one stage we'd speak about fullback, and I'd be practicing at fullback, and then I'd go on the wing and practice on the wing. So it was just being a bit versatile, and he was saying it's good to have that in your game. And obviously with my injury, it's Steph's filled in at fullback, and then Tony said, "What do you think about having to go on the wing?" And I was happy to do that. Like, I've played a lot of young amateur career through wing. So it's nice to get a different position under your belt.
And I think Tony had you as his man of the match in that game against Hull KR, and he certainly said some nice things about you. So do you fully expect to be out on the wing again against Leeds?
Yeah, hopefully, and I'm probably coming up against some tough opposition. Some good wingers there. They've got internationals all over the park, so it's a good test for me as well on the wing, to see how we go and things like that. So it's always interesting playing a top team like Leeds.
We all see Matty Russell, the rugby player, playing on the pitch. Yeah. What keeps you busy and interested away from the game?
Probably just socialising with the lads. I always just get a coffee after training and things like that. I'm mainly with my mates most of the time, but if not, I'll just play a bit of golf now and then and things like that. But on my days off, I'll just meet up with friends, and I've got a few, because I live in Wigan, I've got a few friends who play at Wigan and things like that. So I still see my mates from back home, so it's pretty good.
Do you get much stick about playing for Warrington, being from Wigan?
Not really, because the lads who we grew up with were like 23, 21. Like, they're all some are playing at Wigan now, and then a few have gone on loan, and like people have moved on. So I think it's just one of the part of your rugby league career. Like, when you change your job, you end up playing in a different place. So, but you always end up meeting up. So it's a good thing to meet up with my mates from back home too. But I'll also have this bond with the lads here.
I know you're still very young and got plenty of years ahead of you left in the game. Have you had any thoughts about what you'd like to do after rugby?
No, not yet. I'm doing a sports science degree now. I'm just working on that at the moment. There's a business one that's come up with which Carl Fitzpatrick's pushing on me as well, and he's trying to get all the lads into it. So it's good that he's doing that, and Fitzy does a great role at the club, getting young lads to obviously buy into things to do after rugby. So I'm obviously trying to push for that and get something done under my belt, so when I do retire I've got something there.
It's been a couple of years since Warrington have won any silverware now. Sort of the club and yourself set any goals and ambitions for what you want to achieve this year?
Well, obviously we've got that goal to always be up there, but it's just we got to 2 semi-finals last year and didn't end up making the grand final, which is pretty harsh to think back and think about it. We obviously want to be winning the Challenge Cup or even getting to the final and the Super League final, and the league leaders is just as important for that consistency. But we spoke about what we can do, and I'm sure we'll take a lot out of being knocked back the last two years, whatever we've been knocked back by and not won any silverware. But we'll take it to this year, and we've recruited some good players too, and we've adapted well too. So I think this could be the year we hopefully pick something up.
With the changes in the game, where it's now every game matters, has there been any difference in the mindset of the players or the coaching, the way things are done?
Yeah, well, like I said, I've only played 2 games so far, but even just watching the Super League in general, I've seen like people getting turned over, like Wigan getting turned over at the weekend, and there's been a lot of teams pushed close. St Helens and Wakefield, they've been pushed close this weekend. Just things like that. I think it's made it more tight, and I don't think. Well, we'd like to go on the run we went on last year. I think we went 10 games unbeaten, but it's going to be a real tough ask this year to do that with how competitive it is now. But hopefully, like I said, we can win it each game as it comes, but not look too far ahead at the moment as well. Just keep every week as it comes.
Okay, Matty, thanks for your time. Good luck with the rest of the season, and let's hope the teeth stay in.
Cheers, thanks a lot.